Here are 7 things that we have learned going to RG Pick Apart. Really any junkyard you have to pick your own parts in.
Once again, we're going to Anthony, Texas at RG Pick Apart to look for Vortec heads to surprise Uncle Scotty.
According to Motor Trend,
the Vortec heads offer a wealth of potential for their extremely low price. In several tests of these heads, we've been able to make 400 horsepower and excellent torque with a relatively mild camshaft.
And I'm Gogo.
And I'm Gilbert.
All that and more on this week's episode of Project Sullivan. Tip number 1, water. Water is very important, especially if you're gonna be in the desert. You need to stay hydrated.
88K 1500 Chevrolet 4-wheel drive. All right, we're at the RG's Pick Apart. We came to look for Vortec heads. Now, is this a Vortec is the question. Down in the comments below, is this a Vortec? We got the bolts on top of the valve cover. Can't waste time, so I got to figure out if this is a Vortec quick. An easy way to identify the 5.7 liter engine is to examine the cylinder heads. GM Industrial Vortec cylinder head was made by installing the LT1 Corvette parts into the iron casting. The intake manifold bolts on with an 8-bolt pattern, unlike the other 5.7 liter GM heads that had a 12-bolt pattern.
Okay, that's number 141.
Hold on. It's the head or the block?
Just ahead.
141.
02.
Okay.
It looks like 183 or 193. I can't tell.
193 is on here, so I'm guessing that's it. TBI heads. Better flowing heads, blah, 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 blah. 1.94 and 1.5 valves. They flow better than other heads, but they're not Vortec. They're right before Vortec heads.
Can we pull that off, maybe?
Is that a 14, it looks like?
A 15, maybe.
What are y'all doing? Trying to get out of the work or what? Looks like we're gonna need to go at the metric half-inch. Been on the job again. Well, it's not gonna work without that ground. That's a 2-parter.
Smog pump.
I think it is that smog pump that's holding me back. Yeah, take that one out right there, Dad. Hey, about time you all got dirty instead of just me. All right, I'm thinking that bolt is what's holding us up. The best way to do this is with 2 impacts at different sizes. You know what I found on the walk back to the truck? For the first time, instead of losing the 10 millimeter, I found one.
These heads ain't gonna work.
They're not gonna work?
I didn't notice that, but when you pulled it away,
yeah.
you know, she's like, forget it. We got it.
Okay, well, let's go on looking. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's pack up everything. Might as well leave these 14 and the 13 on the impact. By the way, here's my setup, my U-Picket setup. Man, they got everything over here, even the kitchen sink. There's a couple Chevys that way. You already went through them? Not even this one right here? Yeah, it's got an engine, no heads. They said they had some on the internet. You would think they'd make it easier to find them. What do we got over here? Not what we're looking for. There's a pickup over there. Here's one too. Here's some aluminum LS heads. Well, this is man, that one's ready for the picking too. What was wrong with this one?
Looks like they're ready to take it out.
Somebody was. Maybe they discovered something wrong with it. It says it started right there. Start, yes. All right, well, I'm gonna walk up that way. There's a Yukon. The Envoy, I doubt that's even got anything in it. No engine in the Envoy. 6-cylinder, 4.3 liter. Oh, here's a Yukon LS. Another LS. Finding all the LSs today. I've already been through all these cars and I still don't know what the hell's here. That's an LS. Missing one head. Why one head? 4.3? Yep, 4.3. Yeah, I definitely don't remember this. It must have fallen. I think it's always closed that way. Let's go get our tools. I have no idea where Grandpa went. He wandered off somewhere. Man, I want to make this thing drill powered now. Nothing. I don't know if we're gonna find it in our speed hunt here. There's another LS. I wonder what's wrong with this one. LS heads. Dang, it's a pretty hot little engine. Look at them pistons. That's an LS. Okay. V6. That's a V8. Front wheel drive. What the hell is this? DTS. Oh, it's a North Star. Never mind. It's missing its heads anyway. Awesome. Hey, somebody got some fancy stainless steel exhaust right there. Just a little bit of work and it could be yours. All right, let me go up one more and go back for the tools. Front wheel drive. Oh, that looks promising. OBS Chevy over there. Dang, too promising. V6. Tip number 2 for going to the pick apart.
Hunt for what you need before you start carrying around your tools. Or send a scout.
Tricks and tips I'm learning the hard way. Go hunting before you bring your tools in. Huh? Yeah, so did I. The only one I didn't go down is that one right there. A bunch of LS's. There's another LS. What's wrong with this one? Accident. Got it. The hood should have gave me that clue. Maybe we'll load up an LS instead. 3.5 liter. Fucking worst. V6 and nothing. Man, I'm starting to run out of hope, guys. We may not make it. Here's an engine, V8. Nope, that's a Duramax. It's got one of them whirly boys on it. There we go. 2-piece intake. That's a good sign. I think we found our candidate. Tip number 3 for going to the pick apart. Read for markings.
Search around the vehicles for clues, like a detective. All right, detective, we have a mission to accomplish. Who bent this bolt?
It may be written down on the side or even on a sticker on the window. There's other indicators too, you know. If the car has clearly been crashed and totaled, chances are the engine's pretty good. Out of a GMC 3500, yeah. Although we gotta pull heads out of a doghouse, that sucks. We found heads. Hey, I think I might have found one. As you walk this way, you'll have that canopy, right? Go past the canopy about 4 or 5 rows and you should see me. It's a white full-size van. Yeah, that might be why they're there though. All right, let's look around. What's the easiest way to do this? Oh, this isn't so bad here. Using my best 10mm impact socket when I need an 8mm. It's not an 8 either. That was a 10mm. This must just not be a 10mm. No, it's a 10mm. I was feeling pretty confident about it. 2-piece intake. It's a 3500, so there's no way it's a 305.
Yeah, it's got the big hump too. One big hump.
I'm pulling the valve covers right now. If you want to get in on that other side, you can start pulling that valve cover.
Did you bring a knife?
Yeah, I think there's one in my toolbox. Don't cut any of the wires. Don't lose your 10mm.
Yeah. See that single round hump there? I had it considered it.
I did learn something. Don't carry your tools until you find what you want.
Yeah, like have somebody walk through it.
Yeah, I saw it was a 3500. I saw it was a Chevy. That's why it's gold, man. You got to be willing to work for it. Yeah. He probably needs the valve. Oh no, he doesn't need the valve covers. Well, I don't know. I don't know if the valve covers are extra or not. What's holding this wiring harness? There you guys go again, taking a nap on me.
The engine looks clean too.
Here you go, Dad.
Save all the bolts.
Am I saving all the bolts? Apparently, this one doesn't have the oomph for that. Let's get the big boy for it. We do need the exhaust. Oh, shit. It's pouring water out of it.
Where?
Out of that head bolt I just took out.
There's the water out of it.
That's a pretty original.
It's
the wrong bolt. It's this one that got the... Yeah. All I know is I'm working my butt off on this bad boy. That's too big.
Those are original spark plugs in there, look like.
Would you wanted to change them? Would you drop
the socket?
Don't be losing my sockets. Heck, but if you're down there and you find one, I'm just saying. Even though Gogo couldn't be here, I appreciate that he left his ratcheting wrenches in the truck. Oh, and I lost another one. Wrench down, wrench down. All right. Oh, my 5/8 wrench is too big. I have to get the old-fashioned impact. Dad, I just take that door off. Good thing that door was locked.
Why?
Because now they can't steal nothing out of the van. There's not even a door on this side.
Yeah, we had to have that door open.
Yeah, I agree. You don't care if your sockets stay perfect, do you? Because I just scarred this one up already.
Oh, this has been scarred before. I don't see no water in here.
Apparently I'm going to drop all those. Just file these properly. What do you need?
That ratchet one, the long one.
For what?
To take these top bolts off.
For the head or?
Intake manifold.
Yeah, here you go.
No, I think that we'll probably only get one set now.
But yeah, we're not going to get 2 sets.
Oh, I'm going to be ready for a shower.
I'm already giving myself a shower in sweat. Look at Grandpa with the sweatpants, long sleeve shirts. 1.726 million degrees outside.
Yeah, these are the newer style heads too. These are the ones Scotty likes.
These are the last year they made these, I bet. This is probably the last head style they came out with.
Yeah, the performance. This is the only way you can get this type engine. This is what we're doing right now.
I have an old beat up van that's missing half of its doors.
Well, being as it's a van, that's why the engine is so...
Nobody wanted it.
And that's why nobody wanted it, because they want to get the damn engine out.
Oh, you don't even have to take off your exhaust manifold.
I'm off already.
I only have a few head bolts to take off, and my side's pretty well ready to go.
All those head bolts?
Yeah. You want to save the exhaust gaskets? I think I need a longer one. Go get the longer one.
I think we're lucky that we got this one.
Yeah, I already took that bolt out. That exhaust manifold's right in my way. Let me get it out. You want me to get your exhaust manifold out too, Grandpa?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, look. It's got the Bluetooth spark plug wire. Here, can you pull that exhaust manifold out? This exhaust manifold's cracked. Oh, hold on, hold on. There. Is that easier? Look at that big old crack right there.
Yeah, Scotty said there normally are.
There's water flowing out now.
Is it green or color?
Yeah, it looks like it's got a little green to it.
That's good enough.
It doesn't look like it's too dark.
That's good enough.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that one like this, especially without the socket. I guess this is a good time to go down and get that bolt I dropped as well. It's always good to do this while kneeling in glass with shorts on. You want me to help you out? Oh, I forgot my impact. How are these not? It. Apparently I need a closed socket. There wasn't a lot of antifreeze on my side if there was.
A little bit green.
Like I said, it's a hair green, not much. Damn, I need a cheater bar.
Yeah, that's green. We got it.
Found me a cheater bar. Let's see how well this works. I might get an extension for this real quick. Take a backup look at my cheater bar here. Anything can be a cheater bar if you want it to be. If you want enough. How are you doing?
Okay, I got most of the back one down here.
Yeah, I think I only got my front couple on the top that I got to do. What are you doing, Grandpa?
You take this and take off.
You gonna use my cheater bar?
Where'd you get that?
On the ground. I might just buy that thing. It's actually will come in handy. It's actually a lug wrench.
That could be one of our tools.
Maybe you might be able to get right here. I think I know what you're doing. Is that what you're trying to do? Okay, let me get on the inside. It fits pretty good right there. Okay, ready? Oh, the distributor's still in. I need a wrench. Just get my metric 9/16 out here, which is too big. Why is the stupid distributor bolt the hardest thing to get off? Just bring that bolt back from Alabama where it was tightened. Grandpa gonna have us back next week in the 2-day show to get the rest of this engine. Holy cow, what'd they do? Weld that thing on? They wanted to make, they thought they had the world's greatest timing. They didn't want to let it go.
Huh?
They thought they had the world's greatest timing. They didn't want to let it go.
Who?
Whoever put this distributor on, I've been putting this taking this distributor bolt off this whole time. Whew, great. Apparently you gotta pull the engine block to get the distributor out. Hold on, Dad, I'm still getting this distributor out. There we go. All right, ready to take off the intake. Scott better realize how much we love him. Oh, you could have took off all the wires, Grandpa. I'm glad we got that big sandwich. I'd be starving right now. Whoo! Hell, you want the cam while we're at it?
I mean, the transmission, what they need is intake mount. We don't need that, do we?
No.
We just leave that here.
And make a mess of the place? We'll pay them what they're asking. Yeah, it's a ground bolt. I even gave you the other easy side. You're not done? Probably need to put you all down for this. Can you see right there? All right. Where's my cheater bar? Oh, there it is.
Right? I'll just take this whole thing and home.
Ah. Ah, guys going back to sleep on the job or what? Need the cheater bar?
That's what it's hot. Impact and say you don't realize until you go to pull on it.
Yeah. No, actually I had to get my bigger impact. The little impact wasn't enough.
Oh, yeah?
It didn't have enough in it, man. I only got 1 or 2 bolts left. You know, that felt real easy until I went to try to do it by hand like that. You need to remember to bring water next time. Shit. Whiffed it. Day 74. Supplies are low. We're still trying to pull the Vortec heads off of this engine. I befriended a cheater bar that I've named Wilson. Hold on, I'm almost done here. It's going so fast with the impact. See if I can make it this time. Finally, I made it. I think that's everything on my side. Damn, the head doesn't want to come off. I think I did. Did I miss one right here? No, that one's out. That one's out.
Right there.
Oh, right there. I found one. You got that 1/2-inch impact socket?
Yeah.
Let me trade you. But I think this is the last one on my side. Let's see. Ha! Are we taking these push rods? Oh, fuck. We probably had a head gasket that was bad. Either that or rain got in it.
No, I don't think so. Not in here.
I can't tell if anything was good here, though. One head pulled. That is a relatively new engine, though. There's not much lip on there. That one might be a problem. Tip number 4 for going to the pick apart.
Take some wire brushes or drilled wired brushes. Either one would work to clean off some of the parts, even some brake clean.
It's hard to tell without a wire brush or something. Remind me to bring wire brushes and a drill next time. And hand wipes. Ready? Hold on, Dad. Yeah, but you got a ground cable here.
Well, that head looks better than this one.
But I think you're right. It's not that old of an engine. Look, there's no lip on the cylinders whatsoever. Now comes the hard part, taking this thing out. Steering column makes it harder too. It got stuck. Can you help me from the other side? Thank you.
You know those cylinders have crosshatch in them?
Yeah, I told you. It looks relatively brand new. We still have to haul this thing a 1/4 mile back.
Tip 5, transporting.
Bring somebody younger who's gonna do all the hard work. In my case, Gogo.
If we got them both for $80, that's okay because they're normally way higher.
Yeah, it's worth the risk. 40 bucks is worth the risk, right? And now arguably the hardest part of this whole, the walk back.
Let's go.
All right, mission might be only half of a success, but that's still better than no success. Now for the 30-mile journey back to the truck.
Tip 6, pick a good part.
Do not get the wheelbarrow. Get the flat cart. It's got 4 wheels and you don't gotta carry it. This is about the best you can figure an apocalypse movie would really be like. Half tempted to still get that hook right there.
This is it.
So is mine. I'll probably turn you guys off, but let's take a look at how far we gotta go. This is how far we got. That's how far we gotta go. I can see for miles and miles. A long day at the pick apart. We're both tired. Grandpa's probably the oldest man out there.
Tip 7, there's no place to wash up, so
Get you some of these Tub O towels at the AutoZone. Highly recommend. Not sponsored.
if you've been watching this long, you might as well subscribe.
And remember, don't wait for opportunity, create it.